YouTubian buddies, we have a problem, and I don't like it. There have been multiple things going on in our community over the last couple months that is very upsetting, very terrifying, very horrifying. In fact, I'm aware of no less than 6 things that have happened over the past couple months. In fact, 4 of these over the last week. We've gotten to a one-off thing with a dude who badly needs help, to traditional gaming ridiculousness, and then it just escalates from there, going from the ridiculous to the sublime. Now, I know 2020's been a shit year. There's no denying that. Everyone knows that. But this community's been badly affected by it. It really has. And I don't see it getting better. Like, just recently, the wife of one of the YouTubian buddies was being picked on. To the point where the YouTubian buddy in question, who's one of the most mild-mannered people in the community, vented frustration about it. Like, why is this a thing? Why are we picking on the wife of one of the YouTubian buddies? Like, what are we doing here? And then, just a couple days before, we had a bullying incident against a member of the paint scheme community for NASCAR and the sim racing stuff, where he was bullied so badly, everyone feared the worst. Now, for those who don't know, luckily the person in question, he's okay. He was found and he's getting treatment. Everything is good there. And I've been looking at the responses and support for this guy. I am very proud of the community for that. I really am. But then a little bit before that, we had a certain NASCAR YouTuber, and if you've been on my channel long enough, you probably know who it is, who may or may not, depending on your perspective, have outed himself as a racist. And for someone who's been saying they should get rid of the racism stuff and all that stuff and defends a certain driver all the time, I have to say he's one to talk. And then before that, and this is what started all the madness of the week, we had a hurricane come through, and one of our YouTubian favorites was adversely affected by it. Now, granted the community did not do that, but still, one of our YouTubian buddies suffered as a result of it. Pretty badly. And if you see the community portion of my YouTube page, you know what I'm talking about. And the YouTubian buddy has a PayPal link, and I'll link it in the description to this video in case you guys are able to help him. And then, even before that, we had another massive thing happen in the gaming portion of the NASCAR YouTube community, where bullying and trolling were once again a massive issue. And this one was pretty bad because the people that were involved in this turned out to be allies or friends of the YouTubian buddy in that story. To the point the YouTubian buddy did a live stream talking about the bullying and the trolling in NASCAR Heat 5. And then even before that is another controversial story where someone in one of the other communities, and this person does have a YouTube channel, though there's nothing on it currently as of this taping, where it was a bad situation with this dude and someone he was with. And that's a long story that's going to take me a while to explain if I try to explain it here, so I just won't. But long story short, this dude has definitely a lot of mental health ailments going on with him. And the dude in particular, he either thinks spiritual things can help him, or at times he doesn't believe in them, or he tries to pretend he's okay. The problem is that if he has the mental health ailment, I think he does, and I'm not the only one who fears this, him suffering through this is only going to get worse, and believe me, if he has this, and a lot of people are convinced he does, everyone in that story, even the person there that everyone that heard from the other person involved is trying to protect now, everyone in that particular story is still going to continue to suffer from that if the main person involved does not get the help that he needs. And personally, I'm to the point where the only solution is a court order where this dude basically spends the rest of his life in a mental hospital. To me, that's the only way that particular story is going to end well.
Why am I still here? Why are you still here? Why are we watching these videos? I don't know.
I hate it has to be that way, but for all parties involved, I think that's the only solution for that guy.
One thing I can say is this became one.
Now, I know some of you may not agree with me on this one because it's a very controversial topic, but you can't deny that guy needs help. Badly. So we can at least agree on that. But he's not the only one that needs help in terms of all these situations. We got multiple things going on in our community that's basically just utter chaos at this point. Like everybody knows, I'm from the old guard. Back in the days of the old guard, the biggest hoopla controversy was Marty Reed a good announcer? That was the extent of our controversy in the community. And now we've divulged to bullying, trolling, raging out against mental health, potential racism from a high-level YouTuber, and now we're picking on YouTubian buddies' significant others? What are we doing? Like, what are we doing here? Ugh. Like, if it was just the hurricane story, then I could see everyone rounding around to help out the YouTubian buddy in that story. But now we have other stories devolving, and things are getting out of control with that. Our community is self-destructing, and I don't like it. I really don't. And I'm the one who's been trying to promote peace and the promotion of mental health for a long time. And I feel like my messages are going nowhere. And now it's all coming into this. Like, what are we doing? Our community needs to be better. I just wish I knew a way I could do that. I really do. Like, I don't buy decals like this nilly-willy. These are things I like because of their design. They look pretty, and it's something I believe in. I want to believe in a peaceful community. I want to believe in a peaceful world. But after all these things that have been happening, I don't see this happening. And I'm very frustrated by it. It's bad enough that one of our YouTubian buddies was affected by a hurricane. And it's bad enough we have people in the community afflicted by mental health ailments, whether depression or schizophrenia. But now we're to the point where bullying and trolling is at a sky-high level. Like, I thought bullying and trolling in gaming were done like years ago, but now that's still continuing. We have people who say they're anti-racist, and yet they expose themselves as racists. So, I know we're picking on family members of YouTubing buddies. Like, what the hell are we doing, y'all? We gotta be better at supporting everyone in this community. We really do. And I don't know how we're gonna do it, but I hope this video is a start. If you know someone who's going through a rough time, try to be there for them. If you know someone who's upset over a bullying element, try to help them. We just gotta do better in the community, y'all. I don't know how we're gonna do it, but I hope this video's a start. I really do. To the people that are suffering through a lot of things right now, I hope you guys will be okay, and I hope you guys will get better. And if you want to help out the YouTubian buddy who was affected by the hurricane, I'll have his PayPal link in the description below. We have to do better, y'all. I want this to be a peaceful community once more. I want that more than anything. Let's just please do better, y'all. That's all I want. Make my peace poster and decals that are over here. Make it mean something more than just a poster and a decal. It looks pretty. Make it a truth. Make it an ideal. Let's be better at supporting each other, shall we? Let's be better at helping people. Thank you everyone for watching. This is Ultimate 23 Dragon, and that's my final answer.